Right. My name is Suchamefo. Wherever you are, greetings. One important message I want to pass at this hour. Today is the 17th of August, 2024. And I speak with somebody with responsibility, somebody with great sense of mission, that all those who are amusing themselves, or who are being deceived, or who are being gullibly made to believe that somehow in December 2024 that Biafra is coming. This is another round of deception. We have reviewed the Biafra struggle so far, and we have told you that there is no way Biafra of 1967 to 1970 will be restored in its original form. What does that mean? If Biafra of 1967 to 1970 will not be restored in its original form, it means that there must be serious modifications. There must be serious reappraisal. There must be serious redrawing or recalibration of focus and direction. And that is what the Igbo Biafra nationalists and the indigenous people of Igbo nation for self-determination have done. There is no need compelling unwilling partners to join the struggle for Biafra restoration. The people of the South, in quote, that's a political appellation. But for our purposes and for today's Nigeria, that is what it is. For people of the South region, the Niger Deltans, in quote, who are no longer willing to join in the restoration of Biafra. For people of the Southeast region, the Igbos, the ancestral homeland of the Igbos, who are willing to continue with Biafra self-determination, this is for you. There is no need dissipating energy in so many directions, trying to convince unwilling Niger Delta, South region to join in the Biafra restoration effort. And that has automatically made it impossible that Biafra of 1967 to 1970 be restored. In fullness of time, you will understand what we are saying here. Our proposal and the way forward has been, and will always be, that each former component nations of Biafra must go about their separate quest for self-determination. It is left for them to know what variant of self-determination, whether internal self-determination, in which case they remain the way they are within Nigeria and seek for greater autonomy, or external self-determination, in which case they pull out of Nigeria, they go for outright independence. That is our proposal. For us, from the Southeast region, it is Igbo Biafra self-determination, and it is further Igbo nation self-determination. We seek for the emancipation of an Igbo nation state. It could be called Ali Igbo, it could be called Biafra, it could be called anything, subject to the agreement and the will of the people. What this means, in essence, is that there must be redrawing of boundary. We have redrawn the boundary, and our focus is the Southeast region as it is today. It is our ancestral homeland. Of course, we recognize that there are some Igbo communities in the South. We will not wait for them. They will rather join their kith and kin in the ancestral homeland of Southeast Igbo land through democratic process of referendum, plebiscite, or plebiscite, as the case may be, or back home as the case may be. That is what we have done. There are also some Igbo communities who were uprooted through the gerrymandering of boundary and of nation state creation into hostile communities in the Middle Belt, Benue, Kogi, the rest of it, and essentially North Central. It is also for these communities to decide through democratic process of plebiscite or referendum to join their kith and kin in the Southeast region, which is our Igbo ancestral home. And now, for anybody telling you that you will be outside the political process to get Biafra or to get self-determination, it is a lie, it is balderdash. This is what nobody, not many people understand about UCHMF4, that these proposals have been made. When I was officially in IPOB as an organization, I made a proposal that IPOB had got to a level where it must take political control of Igbo land, political control of the Southeast, political control of Biafra land. Without political representation, combined with agitation, there is nothing like realizing self-determination. There is something like realizing your freedom. Now, it is for the people of the Southeast to decide whether they are going for internal self-determination first, in which case they go for greater autonomy, or whether there will be a confederal arrangement, or there will be in a regional kind of arrangement, still within the Nigerian political arrangement, or they will go outrightly outside the confines of the Nigerian territorial arrangement, in which case it is outright independence. And we must have to as well take into account that for any group of people seeking for self-determination, there are certain ingredients, criteria you must have to observe. And all these are contained in Montevideo criteria or Montevideo Declaration. Defined territory, settled population, effective government, capacity to enter into international relations with other countries. And then there must be historical injustice against your people. There must be historical oppression. There must be historical human rights violations against your people to warrant your demanding to be on your own. All these things must be articulated. And there must be political activism, both at the domestic and national level, both at state and national level. The Southeast politicians, political representatives, must raise these issues of injustice against the Southeast, at State Assembly and National Assembly. There must be an effort to call the Nigerian state to rectify all these injustices. And if all those things are not looked into through sponsorship of bills, if the bills are voted down, if the bills are rejected, then you have evidence which will form part of future political action that one has to take. There has to be court processes. The Nigerian state must have to be taken to court on the marginalization, oppression, and subjugation of the Southeast. Starting with the issue of confining Southeast to only 5 states, while other regions are 6 and 7 states, as the case may be. The issue of underrepresentation must have to be raised, and the Nigerian state must have to be confronted with all this, legally, politically, and otherwise. There must be the issue of federal character raised. There must be the issue of economic strangulation of Igbo economic interests in different parts of Nigeria. All these have to be documented. You have to get your framework right before going to seek the intervention of the international community. The question is, have all these people telling you about Biafra coming in December been able to get the requirements or criteria for Montevideo Declaration, which are the basics in the first place? Where is the territory that you're looking for? So all of them are telling you that they're taking territories on paper, in theory, and not in reality, from South region. Ask these people, why is it that they are not doing sit at home in South? Why is it that all their activities do not affect South? It shows you what we are talking about. So anybody talking about self-determination for the Igbos, the Igbo Biafrans, must recalibrate and refocus. That is what we have done. It's on paper. It's documented. It is officially documented. That's what I want to say. Any day, anytime, everybody must have to go back to it. That is our political roadmap to self-determination. So do not listen to anybody telling you, oh, Biafra is coming in December 2024. It's a lie. Some of them have gone to employ lobbyists. This is what we have done before. And do you want to learn lessons from it? The lobbyists cannot go beyond talking to local representatives, especially in the United States of America. Most of them do not have any contact with the White House. They cannot even get to the White House. The most important question the people telling you that they are contracting lobbyists must answer is, where is the territory you are seeking to restore? Where is the evidence that your political representatives are in touch with you and what is going on? Where is the evidence that you have raised this issue politically, legally, against the Nigerian state? If you cannot provide all this, then everything you are doing will come to naught. And that is why I am talking to you today. I do not see tomorrow, but based on verifiable facts and evidence at our disposal, there is nothing like Biafra coming in 2024, in December 2024. There's nothing like Biafra coming in December 2024. Because that question, the Igbo question, must be put through the political process. So far, nothing has happened. You can decide to close shops, stop vehicle movement, kill a number of people you want to kill. But at the end of the day, you remain a criminal organization. You remain at the periphery. You remain a protest group, not a self-determination group. I am Uche 4. Keep this and refer